Yup.
We are back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. So we're talking about a community day that really does reach the entire community. It's happening on the 14th of December, so it's just around the corner. Sydney Nunn, I don't know, Sydney's kind of like becoming a regular here because there's so much going on at the August Wilson African American Cultural Center, but we only get to see Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus, do you have a first name? Or are you just Mrs. Claus?
Just Mrs. Claus.
Okay, I was gonna, I mean, because Santa Claus,
The Mrs.
the Mrs. Mrs. is your first name.
I call him Mickey.
Mickey.
Cute. Old
All
saying
these little
that.
secrets. Secrets coming out, indeed. All right, so it starts at noon on the 14th.
Yes, it starts at noon. And in addition to Santa and Mrs. Claus and the wonderful Kwanzaa experience that we're looking forward to, there's still a ton of other stuff going on in the building. There's an artisan market where you can do a lot of holiday shopping. There's going to be about 12
I was
vendors.
waiting for you to mention the shopping part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure you come and get your holiday gifts because
Okay.
all of the vendors make handmade wares, from jewelry to beautiful handmade cards, skincare products, paintings, you name it. We'll have something for everyone in your family so you can get all your holiday shopping done. Kappa Choir will be performing.
Okay.
The Pittsburgh chapter of Gospel Singers of America, they'll be performing as well. We will have gallery tours because our gallery exhibitions will be closing the following day. So this is
Okay.
your last chance to see these wonderful exhibitions and meet with the artists from the exhibitions, Ben Jones and Amani Lewis.
The artists that were here, wow, that's been a while ago that they were on the
they
show.
were
yeah.
here. That would have been, 3 months ago that they were
Yeah,
here. So this
okay.
is the end of the run, and we're sad to see it go, but we're excited that they could come back for one last event.
Absolutely.
And Citizen Science Lab will be in the building doing fun experiments with kids.
them,
Yes,
yeah.
kids love Citizen Science Lab, so that'll be fun. Just for something different. I mean, that's not your typical Christmas activity.
Right.
But we will have crafts and, all those things that you would normally see, but we wanted to do something that's just to get those kids excited and want to be there all day.
Well, the other thing too is this is the time of year that as a parent, you're not trying to spend a lot of money
Right.
on activities.
Right.
You're on a budget. You know what that feels like, Mrs. Claus, don't you?
It's tight. You want to keep everything nipped and tucked. Yeah,
Sure, but at the same
overspend.
time, you got to get the kids out of the house. They got to burn off that energy because
Right.
they get all wound up, indeed.
Right, so we'll help you run your kids to bedtime.
Get 'em worn out, yeah.
Right, get them right. Grandma Jones will be on the patio cooking all day, so you can get lunch. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that there's going to be a raffle because it wouldn't be the holidays if we didn't give away a gift. So we have stations set up where you can go and collect stickers. You kind of have like a little scavenger hunt, if you will. And then at the end of the scavenger hunt, you can submit your ticket to the raffle, and the raffle prizes include a $115 gift card, so that will obviously help greatly during the holidays.
yeah.
2 tickets to Sweet Honey in the Rock, which is the very next night, and 2 tickets to Poetry Unplugged, which is in January.
Now, I'm sorry, I need to go back.
Yeah,
Grandma Jones?
Grandma Jones.
Help me out. I'm not familiar with Grandma Jones.
Grandma Jones is an incredible soul food caterer, and I mean, if you really want a good home cooked meal, that's who you want to see. So
I
Grandma
see.
Jones.
So
will
we're
be-
talking cobbler, we're talking
Oh yes.
mac and cheese.
Oh yes. Oh yes. She will have a little bit of it all. So definitely looking forward to getting a plate.
Okay, all right. Now, Sweet Honey in the Rock, totally separate, but they're going to be performing on that Sunday.
Yes, Sweet Honey in the Rock, we're bringing them back for a second year. They were met with such fanfare last year, so we had to bring them back to celebrate the Holy Days is the name of their show. So if you know anything about Sweet Honey in the Rock, they're a musical group that sings gospel, folk music, but they also have a sign language interpreter, so they really want to be inclusive to all abilities, and we're happy to have them back.
I love Sweet Honey in the Rock. I do. So that's on Sunday night.
Yeah.
So that is a ticketed event.
That is a
then.
ticketed
Okay,
event,
that's
but if you enter the raffle, you'll get a chance to win 2 tickets.
There you go. Absolutely. Okay, that's great. So now, Mrs. Claus,
Yes.
is it too late to make your husband's nice list?
No.
Okay.
It's never too late.
So even if it's been a little shady up until now, I can still redeem
you can
myself?
redeem yourself. You have until 11:59.
Ooh, cutting it close.
11:59 on the 24th?
Yes, on the 24th.
Really?
Yep.
And I know a lot of our viewers want to know this. Do some kids really get coal in their stockings?
Only if it turns into a diamond later.
That's a wonderful answer.
That's a great answer indeed. Okay, so you'll be there on the 14th.
Definitely.
You'll be there on the 14th. Your husband will be there on the
He will be
14th.
there. Yep.
And you guys are going to be there all day?
12 to 5, right?
12 to 5. And so that 5 hours isn't going to take away from the work. What, the elves are going to keep it going?
We have a
or-
few elves around helping getting the kiddies off so they can move and transition off from getting their picture taken. But yeah, it's all smooth sailing.
Indeed, sounds great. And I don't have to RSVP, just come and
No, just come
bring the whole
one, bring
family.
your whole family, bring your aunties, your uncles, your cousins. We're expecting 1,000 people or more. So we're ready.
Wow.
We're ready for everybody.
Awesome. So actually, you're on the 14th. We spoke with the folks earlier today from the Urban League Young Professionals, so you can come spend the day at the August Wilson Center, take the kids home,
Right.
and then come back downtown for the
Right,
other party.
yes. Sounds like a great day
I
to
was going to
me.
say, sounds like a plan for me. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank
Sounds
you,
like fun.
Lynn.
And don't forget, all of this is on our website at kdka.com. You can watch the show again, kdka.com/LHF show. You can watch it. And don't forget, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. Listen to me, KDKA Radio. Tune in. Got something different for you every day. And then, of course, there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Instagram. Guess what? You just can't get away from me. Nope, can't get away. Can't get away. In the meantime, I'm Lynn Hayes Freeland. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next week. Counting down to the holidays.